Welcome to the Teach Me episode. Today we're going to learn about Heihachi's Season 4 changes. I decided to go for a player that is upcoming in the American scene, known by Athena. A lot of people have been talking about her and her progression, so I thought, why not? Let's get her on board. So yeah, we're going to find out the Season 4 changes with Heihachi. Remember to subscribe, smash the like button, and remember to leave a comment. Let's get into it.
Heihachi Mishima.
Like Yanryu and Bob and you know every single character in ranked. Oh, 'cause no one knows, but like I love the ED Tekken scene. Seriously.
Oh, thank
like,
you so
when
much.
you and Real Menace used to play, oh, I watch it all the time. You guys are the best. Entertaining. I swear, I still got the video. Like no one like really knows like my obsession with just Tekken. I got favorite players from all over the world, and you're definitely up there for sure.
Oh, I appreciate it. That's humbling to hear. Thank you.
This is serious. So thank you.
Thank you. Welcome everyone to the Teach Me series. We've got Heihachi, but I first want to introduce the guest. Now, Athena is someone that I've heard about in America that has been rising talent and someone to look out for. And I've seen the videos, I've seen the highlights, I've seen all the stuff. So I said, you know what? Across the pond, I'm in the UK, she's in America. I said, hey, we need to get you on the show to teach us what's going on for the Season 4 of Heihachi. So, Athena, take it away.
All right, so Heihachi is a very interesting character in Season 4. He still has his core gameplay, but he's been buffed pretty well. I give him a B+ in buffs, starting with like one of his main tools for punishment, his 1+2. Nice little 12 frame punisher. They actually changed the recovery for the move, so it used to be -12 on block, so if you block it, -12. Now it's -10. So 9 times out of 10, if you're not a Mishima, you're not going to get knocked down against him. So I think that's really good, because aside from that, he had headbutt, which was forward 1+2, 12-13 frame punisher, but the range was pretty bad. So I like that. I like this buff. I like this buff a lot. This is really good. So let's see what else we have. Forward 4. Oh gosh, this is Heihachi's like main bread and butter in terms of pressure, because it's +4 on block, leaves you in a crouch state, and if you're on P2 and you're playing against him, chances are you can't get away from this move unless you're player 1. Then you're a cheater. But it keeps you close now, very close. So at the wall, you have to take this, and if you're trying to sidestep, 9 times out of 10 you might get hit on crouch, which gives me my free down for 1, 2, and then I get a nice little wall splat. So this is a great buff. It's I think out of his and Kazuya's forward 4, it's much better, way better, because of the close state. I'm not even pressing forward like forward 4 to keep the space. I'm just forward 4ing. So that's a really good buff for him. So like this move, I need you, if you play Heihachi, put this in your arsenal ASAP, because you're not a Heihachi player if you're not using this move. Something else, his down back 2, nicely buffed, nicely buffed. They also changed the audio cue. I'm not sure why. There's a weird audio cue when the move hits you, but they increased the damage from 23 to 25, which is really good, and they increased the pushback. Not the pushback, they increased that. It keeps you closer. Before, if this move hit, it would kind of leave you a little far back, so he couldn't use his like regular follow-ups like full crouch, down forward 4, or like a down 4. So the down back 2 being like really close is a good buff for him. It still is seeable, you know, he still gives you the audio cue, so I don't want you to use this move like every single chance, because the high level players, the good players, will block it. But I like that it's also +6 on hit instead of +5, so that while standing 4, don't mash. You can't like hop kick anymore, as I've seen sometimes online. You're just gonna have to take it. And if you push a button while standing 1, everybody knows that while standing 1 into Demon Paw is pretty much guaranteed if you push a button. So I think it's really good. Heihachi has some good buffs there with down back 2. Let's see. New move. Back 3-2. I was a little wary of this move at first, because I wasn't sure like what to be used for it, since when I saw it in the trailer, but there's a lot of uses. Naturally, it's for his wall combo, the wall combo ender, the new wall combo ender, where you do like a basic down forward. Oh, okay, we'll do that. And then to the 1+2.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead, you know, you used to do Hell Sweep into 1+2, right? As the ender, this is more damage, and it's also natural on hit. So a natural combo, +8 on hits, which is beautiful, and a little bit of a mix-up in the neutral with back 3-3. And so if you're doing this, and your opponent is like, okay, now I'm gonna duck. 9 times out of 10, they will try to duck punish, and then the second hit, I'm gonna see if I can do this. I'm on pad, so bear with me, guys. Put counter hit. Let me see if I'm gonna try to do. Okay, second hit. Hold on.
Oh,
Yeah, understand?
okay.
Yeah, second hit on counter will actually launch for a mini combo. Okay, like that, and then you can do back 3-2 for pickup or Hell Sweep. You can do that. So I think that's really increases like his neutral game. But aside from this, which is already really dumb, and aside from this, which is really good, you know, I can kind of open my opponent up a little bit. Now they're a little bit flustered. They don't know what to do in pressure. And then why not just be a little saucy and just mix this up and then throw this in there? So I think that's really good. And they increase the recovery frames for back 3. So this used to be 16 frames. Now it's 14 to 15. So that's better too. So they're really trying to like enforce that you would just be more offensive with Heihachi, add more pressure. So that's really, really good. One thing to note about back 3-2. At the wall, it doesn't all the time hit on all the girl characters. The 1+2 will whiff on the girl characters. So I would recommend, if you can scout that the wall hit, the wall splat's low, don't do the 1+2. Just kind of do like back 3-2 and a down 4. You get your damage. Or if not, just do the Hell Sweep ender. The Hell Sweep forward 4. Oh god. Yeah, until 1+2, do that on women. And one more thing about back 3-2, which I don't like. If you get this as a wall splat and then you do that, you can't do Demon Paw like how you could do on Biggs with the Hell Sweep into that. You can't do that on Biggs, so that's a shame. So if you want to go for damage on Biggs, just do the regular Hell Sweep 4-4-1 into Demon Paw. It's just better. It's just better. You have to be more conscious of your combos with Heihachi, and I like that because I think Heihachi's combos used to be brain dead. It's a little bit of you can get creative with your damage with him now. So I think that's very good in terms of like creativity. So he gets an A for that, and I know that's not a thing, but I like that.
All right, just before we move on to the next move, I just wanted to ask. So you see this move, you could kind of use this as like, I would say, a 14 frame punish if you don't have the execution for electric as well, right?
Oh, of course. This is a better punish, but still, you know, you get +8 on hit. So yeah, 9 times out of 10, they cannot mash out of this. If this is hitting, I don't want to see. I would recommend you just don't press a button because he's just too plus. He's just too plus. Yeah. So this is a really good move. Really, really good.
Okay, cool. Let's go on to the next move then, because I'm interested. He seems like he's got a lot of changes.
Yeah, I like it. I don't know what they were thinking, but hey, if they're gonna do this for my character, go balls to the wall. I don't care. Let's see what else. CD 444. So Hell Sweep. Oh, come on. Yeah. That I'm gonna block the whole move. That is now -14. It used to be -16. First of all, you really shouldn't finish this move, but it's -14. You 9 times out of 10, you're probably not gonna get launched with this. This is really good because, like I said, 90% of the cast would launch you if you did that. I still don't recommend doing it in high level because the pro level players can actually fuzzy it. They can see the Hell Sweep, but this is a nice little useless buff for him, I guess. You know, they fixed the recovery frames. He's kind of safer on block, so that's good. Still wouldn't do it. I'd still do CD 4-1 just because, you know, it's -2 and I can probably move out of the way if my opponent is like wants to interrupt, because usually after the CD 4-4-1 they like to you usually do 1 back 2. Someone can scout that and they'll 1-1-2 to interrupt, or just jab or something quicker to interrupt. So with that CD 4-1, I can actually just move out of the way. If I have a really good read on my opponent, I'll just get out of the way, or I'll just backdash. So that's a good unnecessary buff, but you know, I'll take it. We have Let me see if I can do this. I'm gonna try. Cause this is a take it what you will. That launches. I don't know what, why, when, how, or where, but it launches on counter hit now. Hold on, doing it? Yeah, that's really good. That's good for keeping your opponent out. You know, let's say it's the end of the round and your opponent gets a little bit desperate. They want to go for, I don't know, a delayed hop kick because they're just out of moves. They're out of ideas. They're coming in, you literally just back 4, and then you get a nice little combo. I'm gonna put counter hit. Let me see. I'm gonna tell you the input for the counter J, and then for the combo, and we'll just see what happens. So his best combo back 4 is gonna be that into hell sweep.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna do it because I can't. Hell sweep, and then 1 back 2. So it's gonna be hell sweep 4-4-1.
Yeah.
1 back 2. And that's like his regular, you know, back 4, CD 4-4, yeah.
Come on, Jay, what is that? What's going on?
Bomb, bomb, bomb.
It's one.
It's the one.
See, this is when I don't play this character.
Nah, it's all good. Okay. Bam. Bomb, bomb, bomb. 1 back 2. Yes, and look at that wall. Look at the damage. Why did they do that? I don't know, but it's fine with me. I'm keen on that. So he gets some pretty good like combos out of that. There's some way high damage combos, but you know, you have to be like a Mishima god to be able to do it. I'm all right. So aside from back 4 being a counter hit launcher and just all around really good, still 18 frames. So kind of keep that in mind. Still -9 on block, so don't go willy-nilly with this move because you're willingly giving up your turn when you use back 4. So I would really recommend if you know your opponent's a little bit more aggressive than natural, you know, I would try to space because that is mainly Heihachi's game. So just kind of space out, use that back 4. And if they're at the wall and they're trying to like mash out of the wall, you know, stay with them and just back 4. Like 9 times out of 10, they'll hit the up button, get wall splat. You get a nice little combo with the new move. So very good things for Heihachi. Very good things. Let's see. We have Raijin parry 1. So this move, they buffed the hurt box or the hitbox. So the Raijin 1, this used to go like, it's so high that they lowered the 1 a little bit more. So Athena and Ganryu still go under it, but you know, this is a nice little buff here, them doing that, because for some strange reason it just wouldn't work. It just wouldn't hit. So they kind of just fixed that. They lowered it a little. It's still high. It's really for like the real hard reads. You know, like if once again if you have a very aggressive opponent. So I like that they did that. It's a good buff. It's nothing to break him. But that, and they did the same with Raijin 2. They lowered the hurt box for this as well. Still, you know, -2. A lot of people don't know this. Come on, Heihachi. Listen to me. That is still launched. A lot of people don't know that that's launched. So, little tip on that. Don't let Heihachi players do that. Please kill them, please. So that they buff this, you know, just to fix the issues with her box issues and stuff like that. So I appreciate that. Let's see. Did we go over his while standing punishment? While standing 3, 1+2?
Nah, we haven't gone over that yet.
I have a story with this. I don't like this buff.
Why?
And on the contrary, a lot of people love this buff because the combo, they changed the hit property with the move. So now it's way easier to get the combo, right? Mm-hmm. I liked it because it separates real Heihachi mains from the I'm picking him up for like a few days. It would really hard to get the hell sweep, but I could do that. So it kind of made me feel good that I could do it. Now everyone can. So congrats on this good buff.
I respect it.
You can be a Heihachi player. You can be a Heihachi player. Everyone can be a Heihachi player because, you know, he's got wall standing. He's got a good wall standing punishment. If you can't, you know, do crouch cancel electric, you don't have to anymore. You don't have to flex. You can literally just do this and you can do that and you get a combo, you know? But it's a good buff. It's a good buff to get more Heihachi players out there. It hurts my pride a little bit, but it's okay. It's a great buff. And keep in mind, it's still 18 frames, so he can. I'm 9 times out of 10, he can probably launch stagger lows. Not really like most lows, most really, bad lows on block, like minus 17 and below. He can't launch with this move. So just be aware of like, blocking hell sweep, blocking, Geese's down 4. Just stagger lows in general. That this is your move, and you have an easier combo to, convert. So that's good. Let's see. Weird buff. This move. I don't use this move. Back 1 plus 2.
Okay.
Plus 8. Plus 8 on hit now. I don't know how to use this move. I won't lie. Maybe a wall ender. I don't use this move, but it's nice to get a little plus 8 into whatever you want. You can kind of hit confirm that move as well, as King J is showing. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to figure out more ways in using that move. I'm not too sure right now, but this is a good buff. This is a good. I feel like not a lot of people know about this stealth buff.
Yeah.
Still minus 9, but it's plus 8 on hit. Kind of hit confirmable with it too. So do what you will with that move. I'm still trying to figure it out. Is there anything else? Yes. This is a nerf. Not a lot of people know about this one. His rage art. How can I put on rage real quick?
Yeah. Is this a stealth? Is this a stealth? Or
Stealth nerf. I don't know if it's in the patch notes. I just sit in lab and just check all the time.
Okay.
But this one right here, if you block it.
Block.
Okay, hold on.
Sorry.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Hold on. Still trying to. What is it? That? Okay. So just block it.
Okay.
He recovers way closer now to your opponent, so I feel like everyone can punish this move better. So be very, if you're doing range art, you've got to have the read, or you're doing it in a combo, because you're gonna die. They nerfed it in the sense that like he recovers way closer. It used to have a little bit of pushback. Sometimes a 13 frame punish would whiff.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, well, my turn. I still have a chance of a comeback. So that's a stealth nerf with Heihachi.
Okay.
Sometimes I cry, but it is what it is. I think there's a few more things. What am I doing? This move. Can I do it? I can't do it. It's Omen. Yeah, that thing. This has been buffed. I don't know what kind of message Dynamco is trying to send, but this high crushes and low-key mid crushes. Go ahead and do it if you can again. Do you see the status? The status goes from standing to crouching.
Yeah.
Instead of standing to airborne. So he can crush highs. If I do like a jab and you get a really good read and your execution is on point, you're feeling good, you can actually Omen and high crush. And we all know what Heihachi's Omen does. It does a bunch of damage, and it's really good if you're just feeling fancy. So I think it's a good buff. I mean, I don't really Omen like that all the time. I do when I'm just messing around, so it's fun to kind of like just do an Omen out of nowhere and just catch my opponent off guard, especially the aggressive one. So this is a good buff. Still from Omen from about this range is still minus 10. Omen up close like this. The frames change. It's actually kind of strange. Oof. Yeah, that was good. But aside from that, I want to make sure I have everything I've covered. Heihachi is good. He's good this season. He doesn't change. His game doesn't really change. But overall, like I said, I give him a B+. This season in terms of what he needs to do.
All right, cool. So you've gone over the stuff. Obviously, you came prepared. You came with the notes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. We didn't have to look at the patch notes. We just looked at what you felt was necessary.
Is there anything I'm missing? Go ahead and let me know, because
I don't think there is. Like, I think those are the main changes, unless there's probably maybe some bug fixes and stuff like that. But I don't think we need to talk about that. The main stuff is what you came through. But I do want to ask some questions. So, what are the strengths and weaknesses of Heihachi in season 4?
Okay, so what used to be an issue with Heihachi, of course, was just being linear, which is something that all Mishimas kind of struggle with. We all know that we need to sidestep them left, sidewalk them left. So that's still kind of unchanged. But what helps for this season is the forward 4 buff for sure, and the back 4. It kind of, you see right there, it really just kind of helps against your opponents that really want to utilize their movement against him and kind of just understand the matchup very well. If you change up your attack timing and you see your opponent stepping, you know, do a dash in and do a 4-4. So this season has really helped mitigate like the core overall weakness of Mishima's, which is being sidestep left. His pressure is much better because of forward 4 once again. I can kind of, if I'm, you know, feeling myself, open you up with down back 2 and feel good about doing back 2 and not worried about doing back 2 and dying sometimes. That's really good. So while I'm, you know, overwhelming you with mids and you're just so worried about not eating this forward 4 like that, get some extra damage. Punishment with the while standing 3-1+2, much better. Just because you can actually use this move reliably if you don't have to worry about having that tight execution for it. So he's just good. I still think, you know, you want to focus around here, down 4-1, forward 4, electric. Wow, I did that nice. So just he's still the same, but he's just better. His weaknesses, all the things that kind of made Heihachi the worst Mishima, quote unquote, has kind of been mitigated for this season. So I'm happy. I'm a happy camper with Heihachi. Would I say he's like broken? No. Would I say he's like top 5? No. But if you have a good sense of fundamentals and a good sense of the game, Heihachi can get you where you need to go. I think he's much better. He's much better now. I'm trying to think. Is there any? No. That's pretty much it. Heihachi's the god. He's the god.
All right, cool. So this is the last question I asked to all the people that's come on the Teach Me episode. So
yeah,
this question is: if the developers came and said, Athena, what can we change to Heihachi to make him better as a character? What would you give him?
Okay, Harada-san, if you're listening, hi. You know, big fan. Michael Murray, big fan of you guys. If you really truly love me, no, I'm kidding. I would really like a sidestep low. Can you get it like a sidestep low that's like -12? Something just a little bit safer than death. You know, something that is just kind of, I can open my opponent up just a little bit better. I would really like a sidestep low, kind of like Paul's sidestep 3 or Geese's sidestep 3, something like that. That's like -12. That's all I want. I don't want anything crazy. I don't want him to have an unblockable electric, nothing like that. Just give him something to really change the game and open up my opponent. Because how cool would it be to do sidestep 3 and then do sidestep forward 4? It's like, oh, so good. That would make him really good. And it wouldn't break him. It wouldn't break the game. So maybe a sidestep low for Heihachi. I would really appreciate that. So yeah, I'd be happy.
All right, then cool. Well, that's the end of the Teach Me episode. Athena, it was great having you on. I really appreciate it. Like, you know, keep doing amazing things. Obviously, I'll be watching from the UK as well. So yeah, I'll keep supporting. Thank you very much for coming on and showing us Heihachi.
I had a blast. Thank you, King J.
I appreciate it. And yeah, I hope you lot enjoyed this. Maybe to subscribe to the channel if you lot like this. We're gonna be on to the next one. Take it easy, everyone. Peace.
Peace.